What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. We got two women coming back to professional wrestling in the form of the revamped WOW, Women of Wrestling. Remember WOW?
I very much heard of WOW, but for it to be a thing, a force, it should not. Well, it has a new backer, so I would say good on them.
Yeah, well, they revamped
their owner
WOW.
is great. Huh? I was gonna say their owner, she got a lot of stuff to handle, but I guess it's kind of like Tony Khan. So yeah.
Yeah.
Except her organization is a winning organization. So.
Well, we about to find out about that because, WOW, like they signed two people, Tessa Blanchard, who's back up in the wrestling news, and AJ Lee. Or go by her name, what's name she going by now?
AJ Mendez.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, well, because, WOW is, woman. I used to watch WOW back in the 90s. And I know they revamped it, and then now it's like another revamp that they're doing for WOW. So, that was the good news, but that's not what the big news story was.
I'm with AJ for this. I'm just clearing it out. AJ is not wrestling. She's just a producer.
Yes, that is right. She said she's not going to wrestle. She's going to be
a producer. You got me 1,000% messed up. If AJ is not about to sign with AEW and wrestling, but going to wrestle Tessa Blanchard. Wow, you got me all the way messed up. So there's no way I think she's wrestling in the WOW. That's all.
Do you think that AJ is going to come to the AEW in the future?
If she wants to wrestle, yes. If she's just in WOW to be, if she's just in WOW to be a producer, then sure. If she literally has like a match in WOW against like Tessa, somebody that's gonna be very disappointing.
That's
all. Oh my gosh! You can tell me you can come back against Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, or Hikaru Shida, or somebody, and then you can come back against Tessa Blanchard. All right. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there because I didn't have to get it. I'm just saying.
No, but I mean, Tessa Blanchard is the thing here because, so, her going to WOW shows you that the two biggest wrestling companies in America, the WWE and AEW, don't want nothing to do with Tessa Blanchard.
They don't.
Even her dad, being in AEW, has it in, and she's not there. And the reason being is because of the allegations and stuff that of what things have said that were accused of her a couple years ago about the racist comments she made and her bullying. She has not had a good representation backstage in the women's locker room, and a lot of women, not just one woman, I just saw women trying to mess her up. Multiple women came forth and said this about Tessa Blanchard. And Tessa has not apologized about any of this because she felt as though that she didn't do anything wrong, or that also that they're saying about her is false, and she doubled down on it. Well, that her doubling down on it shows her she ain't got no job in the big organizations, because a woman with the talent that Tessa Blanchard has, WWE or AEW would have been swept her up. Her and Charlotte, being Doors of the Horsewoman, could have main event WrestleMania. They could have had a big WrestleMania match, or even coming over to AEW. There's a lot of things that she could have did over there, but no, that's not what happened. So there was a comment. I don't know if this was in the Pro Wrestling Insider or whatever the case would be, saying that the reason why Tessa Blanchard hasn't come over with the WWE or AEW is because she had nuclear heat. And they use the term nuclear. So WoW decided that they were going to make a T-shirt that had Tessa Blanchard on there that said, like, surrounded by fire, that said nuclear on it. Well, let's just say that went over about as good as a fart in church.
And they don't go over well.
And exactly. So, I was like, what? If you're going to try to put some attention on your company, I don't think that's the way you go about it. I
think they probably just have a lot of people that are smarts, but they don't know the business side yet. So they trying to be clever, but it's like it's not good clever, a good kind of clever.
Well, I mean, like it's like because I understand what they were trying to say, but no, that is not, I was like, that's not even smart at all. And I know that you're trying to see if they can like they turn this like kind of they did Nia Jax, like turn this nuclear thing into it's like a money grab, but no. This woman says some racist shit, or this woman said there's some bullying shit. That's not something you try to capitalize on. That's something you try to make better. And I don't know if it's gonna make it like I don't want her to try to make money and heal off of this shit that could have brought harm to a lot of people and stuff like that. No, that's just dumb.
I also don't know how much the boss knows about the deep issues of her shit. I don't think she knows that
much. So you would just put it down a t-shirt and not do no research?
You know what I'm saying? I think she just like, yeah, whatever, it's a cool shirt. I don't think research. I don't think she know what nuclear heat means. She was like, oh, that's a cool shirt. I don't think she knows like anything about the inner workings or anything like that. I just said I think. I really don't know because she's more, she's the basketball world. She's not the, wrestling world. Yeah, she's not immersed in it enough to probably know. I keep saying the owner. Did I explain who the owner is? My bad.
No, not really.
It's Jamie Buss.
Yes, that's right, for the Lakers.
Yes. Is she the owner or the whatever higher up, second in charge or in charge of the Lakers? So yes. She's absolutely more immersed. She's more immersed in the basketball world and not much
into the wrestling world.
Yeah. So she probably don't know all the inner workings.
No, I mean, look, I get maybe they don't know, but like I said, right now in the wrestling world, I mean, like it's not really going over well. And right now, for a woman that has the talent that Tessa Blanchard has, it's just like, bruh, sis, I don't know what your problem is. You're very young. You have a chance to have a whole career ahead of you, to be honest with you. But like I said, if I'm not saying you got to go on the so-called apology tour, but I mean it would make things right if you had brought somebody kind of hard, using some kind of racist language or whatever the case may be, or even bully some people, especially with society how it is today. I don't know how long it's going to last, to be honest with you. I'm not really into WoW. I'm not going to really say like I'm going to go out of my way to watch WoW.
If they get Sky Blue, I might try to check out her match.
Oh, Sky Blue's all elite though, is she?
I don't think she's officially all elite.
Well, I mean, if that ain't the case, then Jade is not the ass out of there on Rampage.
Yeah, but I don't think she's like officially like Kiera Hogan wasn't officially all elite, but she was on Rampage either.
Oh, is she officially all elite now?
Yeah, now like this week she just officially got all elite this week.
Oh, okay. Do you think she'll eventually apologize, and she has something to apologize about, or she's going to stuck in her ways, or how they
She's
going
gonna
to
be
work out for
stuck in
Tessa
her
Blanchard?
ways. You know how she's gonna be stuck in her ways. I did nothing wrong. You know how. You know, obviously, she's gonna be like her Uncle Rick. I did nothing wrong. So, even though all these thousands of people said that you did it, or hundreds of people said that you did it, I did nothing wrong. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate because, like I said, she's only 26 years old. She still has a whole career in front of her. And you never know what goes on in the future. I mean, shit, Hulk Hogan came back. So
She might have just gonna do her best to avoid it and try to keep doing it without obviously apologizing.
probably so, but if she wants to go to, if she wants to make it to like AEW or like, I think
Honestly, I think she's probably banned from AEW. Honestly,
she probably could be. WWE, I think she has a better chance to go to WWE than AEW.
yeah, of course.
But once again,
But then maybe if she does, then maybe she had to be on a different brand than Ricochet because I think they had like a domestic thing.
you said they had like a what?
I think they had a domestic thing, so I don't know. They'll be able to be on the same roster.
I was about to say, yeah, I was wondering, like, how did her and Ricochet thing end?
I think it was a domestic thing.
Well, was she beating up on him? Was he beating up on her?
I think both. I don't know.